Okay, hi everybody, welcome. My name is Arlene, and I'm just gathered together a lot of stylists here to help us build credibility amongst the stylists. My story is as a 25-year hair color specialist, and how long have I been in Monat? 6 months. My life before Monat is really, my body was kind of falling apart. So I had tendonitis, carpal tunnel. I had accidents in my thumbs. I worked as a head technician at one of the big shops, Tony and Guy, and another big salon in Yaletown in Vancouver. And I was just working, and I basically started fainting at work. So I ended up going independent, and my passion is really helping stylists, because now being involved in this company, I've seen and met so many amazing stylists, and that's why I think it's really great to get us all together. So you can, as stylists coming in to check out this video, you can actually meet and see and hear from the people and see that we are normal stylists, right? We're real. So I'm just going to get right into it. And I'm going to start with Devern Augustus. And Devern is a stylist from Seattle, Spokane, Washington. Right, and he is the one of the guys who actually inspired me to join this company. So I'll just leave it to Devern.
I never get tired of hearing that I've inspired somebody to get started in the company. So, gosh, I guess I'm one of the somewhat old timers. I got started with the company in May of 2015. And I've been in the hair world for 16 years now. I've been in every capacity in the hair world. From front desk to industry educator, salon owner, all of it. So, I love what this industry is all about. I'm also really, really concerned about our industry, and specifically the people that are in it. Reports and studies are coming out all the time that stylists are some of the most unhealthy demographics in the workforce. I think most recently 1 in 5 stylists are diagnosed or suffering through chronic illness, and I happen to be one of them. In 2010, I had a pretty significant health collapse, and I was really unable to be behind the chair for 5-ish years. Even to this day, I really have to monitor my activity. So the question was, how do I make income when I'm not behind the chair? And there really wasn't an answer for that until one of my clients brought me Monat to try and shared how it worked and all that kind of stuff. I didn't buy into it immediately. In fact, I think she got an eye roll and a delete on a message and all sorts of stuff. So, it took her a couple of times to get my ears to open up. And, I'm just so glad that they did, because everybody in our industry knows that our retail revenue shrinks every single year. My retail had gone down to about 10% of what it was at the beginning of my career, and I had gotten better at selling retail. So it makes it just makes our jobs really, really tough when we do not sell retail. Retail is the #1 way to double our baseline. Studies are showing that a salon customer, a salon client that purchases retail from their stylist is 300% more loyal, meaning they're not going to treat us like a commodity. They're not going to waste our time. They're not going to look for discounts. They will come back for a longer period of time when they're purchasing their home care from us. So my thing was, how do we turn that around? How do we make that change in our industry? Because the major manufacturers aren't doing it for us. They're not giving us ways to do it. So when I actually looked at Monat and saw the results and was blown away, looked at the model, I couldn't not be a part of it. Because here's a company that is hand delivering a website to me and an affiliate number, so that if my client goes to their main website, they have to plug in my number before they can order. Pretty awesome. Kevin Murphy never did that for me. Pureology never did that for me. Biolodge never did that for me. So that, hands down, was all that it took for me. Here's a company that wants me to succeed, wants me to excel, and they're going to help me do it. So I also love the fact that there's a built-in loyalty program for my customers, my clients. The more they order, the better deals they get, and the happier they are. So that's, in a nutshell, why Monat for me. And since Monat, 6 weeks, 1,100% increase in retail. 1,100%. Out of my chair last year, I retailed about $40,000. My clients are happier than ever before. Obviously, they're buying more product than ever before, and their hair is healthier than it's ever been. So I'm just incredibly grateful for the opportunity that Monat has put in front of me. So that's what I got.
Okay, thank you so much, Devern. The next person that was going to get on was Brandy, because she's Brandy Bortoff. Are you ready, Brandy? Or should we get Kyla? We get Kyla in? Okay, so Kyla, we'll get Kyla going. You warm up Brandy. Kyla, okay. Kyla's basically, Kyla, you can introduce yourself. She's one of the rockstars in the company.
Can you guys hear me okay? Nod your head yes? Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for doing this. This is so awesome. My name is Kyla Williamson. I am an Associate Executive Director with Monat Global. I have been with the company since September of 2014. I got in 5 days before they launched the company. And I've been a hairstylist for 16 years. And I'll tell you, before I got into Monat, I was at the peak of my career. I had gotten exactly where I'd always dreamed of being in my career. I had a huge clientele. I worked, 40, 50 plus hours in the salon. I mean, I was living the life, but I never factored all of that in with having 3 kids. And so, it was hard. And financially, my husband and I were struggling. And I had a surgery, and my husband had broken his foot, like all at the same time. And as us hairstylists know, we don't work, we don't get paid. We don't get paid leave, we don't get paid vacations, we don't get disability. If we don't work, we don't get paid. And so we had fallen behind on our bills. And actually, the day that I signed up with Monat was the day that I got a letter in the mail that my home was about to go into foreclosure. And that was a very, very hard day for me. And when Julie Stevens actually 4 days before that introduced me to Monat, I, like many other hairstylists, said, absolutely not. This is not going to work. Are you kidding me? No. And I think that most hairstylists have been burned by the product industry. I think that everything that we have been promised has kind of been taken away from us. Everything that we try to retail out is sold in Walmart and Target and Ulta and beauty brands. And I was sick and tired of being promised all these new products that have come out, that these products are so amazing and you're going to get this, that, and the other. And I would buy it and I would be disappointed. And of course, money goes down the drain. So that's why my mind was set. And when this opportunity came along, obviously, this is a brand new opportunity. This has never been offered in our industry. You see so many health and wellness companies, so many skincare companies, and nothing has been ever offered for us in our industry. So it's just not, it just wasn't a thing, so we didn't understand it. But when I finally got that letter in the mail and I told Julie, I said, fine, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to jump in and see how I can do this. You guys, this company has changed my life. I started and I just wanted to get a house payment, and I ended up being able to make a few house payments to get me under my feet. And I'm actually not working in a salon anymore. I do Monat full time. I only work 2 days behind the chair because I want to, and that's what I love about what we do is I love doing hair. It's my passion. but I want to work when I want to work. I don't want to work because I have to work. So this company is going places. This product has done things that I've never seen any other product in the industry. And once hairstylists get it in their hands, they feel the same exact way. And I think every single hairstylist on this board tonight is going to tell you the exact same thing. This is a product that is doing things we've never seen done before, without all the harsh chemicals. It's naturally based, it's vegan, it's gluten-free, it's paraben-free, it's sodium sulfate-free. And I mean, this product is going to take over the hair industry. And you know, the first year that we were in, we were just supposed to do $1 million in sales, and we actually did $25 million in sales. So that kind of shows you that the product is working, the product is doing what it says it does, and Monat is going bigger and better every single time they come out with a new product. And I am so very blessed to be a part of this company and a part of this company with all of you guys. And if anybody is skeptic of the product, please just give it a try. That's all we ask you to do, and you'll see for yourself. Let the product do the talking. When your clients sit in your chair after being on this product, you will not recognize the back of their head. I always used to say, I recognize my clients from the back of their head. I do not recognize the clients anymore by the back of their head with Monat, and it is changing lives. You're not only changing lives, you know, with their hair, but you're changing somebody's insides. You're changing their confidence. They feel better about themselves. They have more confidence in themselves. I've had clients sit in my chair and cry because they don't know what to do about hair loss. And, you know, Rogaine and Nioxin and all of those products, if you want to use Rogaine, there's just one product. That's it. It doesn't care what type of hair you have. It's just one product that's going to, you know, maybe give you hair growth and give you all, you know, you could have some really bad side effects of that. I love Monat because our entire line of products helps hair grow back, and it's specifically designed for every hair type. We have specific systems for different hair types, but they all grow hair back. You go to Rogaine and stuff, they have one thing. That's all you can have. It doesn't matter what type of hair you have, and it makes your hair feel like crap. So I love Monat. I love where we're going. I love where this industry is taking us, and we welcome anybody that wants to jump on this train with us. So thank you so much for having me on tonight, Arlene.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kyla. Next up, Brandy. Brandy Bortoff.
Okay, I guess it's ready. Okay, so my name is Brandy. I've been a cosmetologist for, I think, 9 years. I live in Texas now. Previous to that, when we lived in Nebraska, I owned a salon. We moved down here. I stayed home for a couple years because we found out just days after we moved down here that I was pregnant with her third. So stayed home for a couple years, then was ready to get out of the house. Then I was working as an independent stylist, but found that it was just really hard with 3 kids, trying to make schedules mesh. And I was missing out on a lot, and I was stressing my husband out, and we were just still struggling to get by. And in spring of 2015, yes, 2015, my husband and I sat down and we were looking at our finances, and we're like, where is the light at the end of the tunnel? And I just thought, I just need to work more, which just stressed me out and us more, because that just meant I was away from the house more. So June of that year of 2015, I was introduced to Monat, and the person that introduced it to me was somebody that I really trusted, somebody that was a good influence to me. And she started talking about it. I said, okay, you know what, if this is what you really say it's going to be, then just sign me up. I'm going to try it out. I'm going to try it on my clients. I was really anxious to get my kit and try it out because, like I said, I had not tried it out, but I trusted her. Got my shipment on one day, tried it out in the shower, was like, okay, I got to go try this out on my clients tonight. If I'm getting the results and my clients are getting the same results, this is going to be life changing. And it was. That night I started, after I got, washed all my clients' hair and was just blown away by the transformation that I saw in their hair in just one wash. I started reaching out to my hairstylist friends and telling them, hey, I just came across this product that's just blown me away. I have not come across, I was using Kevin Murphy and Living Proof. Could not sell a darn thing off my shelf. Like they just sat there, like probably $1,000 worth of retail on my shelf. Sat there, my over here, she said yes, like, but when I would use these on my clients, they would just, I couldn't even finish blow drying their hair and they're feeling it and they're like, what is this? I need this to take home. And I was like, okay, this is, I found the holy grail of hair products, but not only that, like I found the holy grail of like a business. Like I didn't feel like I had to be at the salon all the time. So that was in June of 2015. Fast forward a few months, my back had been giving me a lot of trouble, but by September of that year, it was by the end of September, it was to the point my back, I couldn't lift up my arms. My shoulders were, my back was just completely shot. And I was seeing an orthopedic doctor, physical therapist, chiropractor, you name it. I mean, my week was half gone just trying to get my back healed. And after about a month of different tests and, trying physical therapy and everything, they finally all just told me, you have to be done. Your back it's shot. It's done. And I've only been in that industry, I think it was 7 or 8 years at that time. So like still I would think kind of a newbie, but I know so many people and so many stylists that have the back issues and the carpal tunnel and all that. I was just so thankful that Monat came into my life when it did, because 3 months previous, it did. And I started talking about it and I'd already built up this side business. It had already matched, if not exceeded, my salon income. So when I had to retire, step back from working behind the chair, that financial burden was not going to be there. Like it was taken care of. So I always tell my stylist friends, like, what is your plan B? Like, even if it's not going to be in Monat or network marketing, what is it going to be? If you could get in a car accident, I have girls on one of my leaders on my team was in a car accident in November, very busy time, right before Thanksgiving. Everybody wants their hair done before Thanksgiving. She had to cut out it was a whole week. I mean, thousands of dollars that she lost behind the chair, but she is a market mentor with Monat. So that financial burden was taken care of. So that was a huge blessing for us. And again, like I'm able to be home. We have 3 kids. We had 2 of our kids had activities tonight. I didn't have to worry about missing anything or, putting that burden. I mean, my husband does chip in, but it's just easier for me I don't have that mom guilt. Like I'm missing out on their sports activities. Since being involved, I've never been in a culture, a family like Monat. Like we're all here together. None of us, I don't recognize anybody that's on my team right now. I think we're all cross lines or not even, I mean, we're even in other countries and we're all pulling together just because we love this company so much. So I've met some incredible friends. I've made some amazing connections, people that just push me, that they have no benefit, but we're all just in this together. Like DeVern making all these videos all the time for us and sharing it. And I know that if I share one of his videos, he always says, go back to the person that sent you to this. He's just in it for the team. So I even got a book today from our president. Like, I don't know of any corporate CEO industry that is, you're going to have 30,000 people and your president is going to send you a book, like with a handwritten note in there, like amazing things like that. To a skeptical stylist, I actually was not even planning on going on the Zoom today. I actually had written some notes out because I had been wanting to touch on the subject. I think I know how it is. You're in the industry. When you're a hairstylist, you obviously are touching a lot of people, like mentally, physically, you have a lot of people that sit in your chair. And so a lot of people see you as an influence, and they think you would be amazing at my business, my network marketing business. We are probably almost daily, at least weekly, approached by some sort of business. And we're kind of burned out by that. So then comes along this anti-aging hair care company, and you just think it's just kind of this fly-by-the-night thing, but it really isn't. I think Kyla had talked about and Kyla and Devern both talked about some high points of our company, but what I'm telling you, like, they are like luxury brand. They are a luxury brand. Like I said, I was a Kevin Murphy Living Proof snob, but these far surpass anything. We've got the third-party clinical studies. When I'm talking high quality, like our water is purified and then purified again. We're only 40% water in our shampoos. I know of plastic surgeons and dermatologists that use these products in their clinic, or they recommend them in their clinic. So if they're good enough for a plastic surgeon and dermatologist, I think a stylist should just take a look at it. Just get over the fact that it's network marketing and just look at what the products have to offer. Also, do your professional products that you're recommending, do they offer you a website? Like, you don't have to carry, like I had to carry $1,000 to get into Living Proof. I had to invest a huge amount. I couldn't just go buy a couple bottles of shampoo. I had to invest a huge chunk of change. You don't have to do that with money. You can invest it very little. You have a website, you just send your customers to that, they buy it. So it's like almost no risk. Your customers also have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, so they can get their money back if they don't have it. But we also have that less than 1% return rate. So again, I don't know of any other company that offers that. Plus, just as an awesome side bonus, we get sent on some pretty amazing incentive trips. Redken, Kevin Murphy, and Living Proof never sent me on any incentive trips. They are good products. I will say Kevin Murphy and Living Proof. I have nothing bad to say, but with the whole package, when you compare it to money, there's just no comparison. I'm going to stop there because I have no idea how long I've been blabbering on, but that is my 2 cents as a stylist.
No, you have awesome points there, Brandy. You're awesome. She's like a rock star in the company. That's why we let you go on. We let you go. Thank you so much for coming. Renee, Vaca, you're up, sister friend. Unmute audio.
Can you unmute me? Hello. Hi, everybody. Yes, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I just want to say ditto, ditto, ditto to everything I've heard. I cannot believe what Monat has done for my life, for my business, for my clients, for every person I've touched. Arlene brought me this product. Actually, Arlene didn't even bring it to me. Arlene thought she was getting a box of samples, and I happened to be at her house, and I'm in Seattle, and she's in Vancouver. And she tried to open a box and say, hey, try these samples, and it was actually just some little nice gift that Kyla had sent her. So she had no samples. I said, well, that's no big deal. I can get my own samples. How do I get them? She goes, on the website. I haven't even tried this stuff, but I know it's going to be amazing. And when she told me it was essential oil-based, toxin-free shampoo treatments that are growing hair better than Rogaine, clinically proven at Princeton University, I thought, how did you get in my head? I literally said a prayer a week or two before that when I lay down in bed at night. I was so frustrated. Every client of mine was coming in with garbage hair. My hair was garbage. My hairline was gone. My youngest child is 6, and I kept waiting for this hair to grow back. There's no stylist that can tell you what to do about that other than, go get biotin and yada yada. And actually, Rogaine and Propecia don't even work on the front hairline. It does not work at all. It's only for the crown area. And that's huge because I know a lot of men that are just receding and just want that situation handled. So I ended up getting a package of samples, starting on myself, just like I've heard everyone else did. We all do it. We're professionals. That's what we do. And one wash, and I was like, oh, we have something here. I've tried everything because I own my own salon, and people bring me stuff all the time, and I kindly say, I will be happy to try that for you. I will give you my honest feedback, and I am always having to give my honest feedback, which is no thank you, not interested. Bring me something that really works. And I would, again, cry with my clients, just like you've heard. Like, I'm so sorry, there's nothing I can do. I don't know what's wrong with your hair. I just know it's hormones. And I know that because I've been doing hair for 30 years, and I've seen it all. And everyone on this panel will say the same thing. I've seen it. I see what's happening. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what's wrong with you. Go to your doctor. I don't know. So we're bouncing these people back and forth between their healthcare providers and us as the stylists, and we feel inferior. We feel like, here I am, the expert. We're trying to help these people, and we don't have any help for them. That's not okay. So I was very frustrated, and on a side note, had a situation with my pregnancy where I was not able to stand behind the chair. At about 4 months, I had to give my entire clientele away, and I had just gotten married, and life was supposed to be great. I had my first child on the way, and lo and behold, all my income was gone, pulled out from underneath me, and I was not prepared, financially or otherwise. So I had to go run around and find a job, and I thought, well, who's going to hire me? I'm pregnant. I don't have any other skills. I went to beauty school when I was 16. This is what I do. And I thought, could I manage a salon? Could I work at a salon? What could I do that's in the salon world? I love my industry. I love the people in my industry. Most of us just want to help people. And I just wanted to be in that world, and there was nothing I could do about it. So luckily, my prayer came through. I started using Monat little sample packets on every client that walked in the door, and the results from one wash were literally mind-blowing. I mean, not just me, my client and I both were like, oh my gosh, look at your hair. This is so exciting. And I mean, we didn't even have styling products. We wouldn't even put any mousse or anything in the hair for styling. And the volume we got that day out of the Monat was more than they normally had with everything, all the other garbage I was putting in their hair. I'm a curly-haired expert. I worked for Gemma salons for many, many years. And I've been written up in magazines as a curly-haired expert, and I was blowing hair straight with a round brush, and my hair, the brush is sticking in people's hair. And when I use Monat, a couple drops of oil, the slip is unbelievable what this does for people. Everyone's hair had bounce, it had shine, it had volume. It was gorgeous, and the scalp was clean. I've never felt a clean scalp before. This is huge. So this changed everything for me. And I don't really care what people say about our business model. I don't think we have to apologize for it. I know that some people in our business will say, well, we have, a product line that it rivals salon quality. No, we don't. We have a product line that is superior to what is on the shelves in salons right now, because nothing on the shelf can grow women's hair back in 4 months. I mean, look at this. My hair is back. This was gone. All this hairline was gone. You can't give me that back with any bottle that's on the shelf. I don't care what brand we're talking about. We've mentioned a few here today. So for me to have that is absolutely huge. Financially, I made more money in the last few months, every single month. This has only been since July-ish. This is now January, and I really didn't even start doing this business because I didn't really want the business. I just wanted to retail the product and didn't really do anything until September. So September, October, November, and December, I made more money with Monat than I did cutting hair. And I cut a lot of hair in December, just like all of you did. So I literally, it brings tears to my eyes when that paycheck goes in to my account, and I think, wow, that is exactly what I needed. And this is the beginning of this. But really, I want to blow the whistle on what's going on with our manufacturers and what they've done to our industry. I mean, we work our tails off, and most people on this panel have already said, I can't even stand behind the chair anymore because my body hurts. And, you know, I had a pregnancy situation. You don't know what's going to happen. God forbid you, you know, go skiing and break your leg or hurt your finger or whatever. You can't work. And when you can't work, that's not okay, because most of us, I've already mentioned, we have kids, and this is part of our income of our household, and we need to participate. So what I would say to any skeptical stylist that says, gee, I might like your product and I might like what it does, but I just don't like your distribution model. I think, well, what distribution model do you have right now? What do you have right now? You have manufacturer to next hand, to next hand, to next hand, and it just grows the price. So a $38 bottle of shampoo on the shelf actually is not the quality of our $38 bottle of shampoo that has proven ingredients that are the highest quality grades of those ingredients. Just try the business model and see how it works. Know that you have a retirement program. Like you said, a plan B, that's awesome. Does your company offer you any sort of car bonus? Does your company, if you're the owner of a salon, are you able to say to your stylists, hey, guess what? We have a car bonus program. Hey, guess what? Get way up there, you get some profit sharing. Hey, guess what? This company is growing by leaps and bounds, and we have opportunities that I don't have to provide for you as the salon owner, but they are here. So I just think we need to change our business model. I don't see clients walking in the door buying product off the shelf anymore. We've all felt the hurt of that. All of our numbers are down, and we can't explain to them why they can see it on the shelves at the grocery stores. We can't explain to them. I'm tired of getting texts from my clients taking photos at stores while they're shopping. Isn't this the stuff that you told me to use? One side note, the salon product distribution that I used to buy my products from was called Exclusive Salon Products. And that was their name. So every product line that they brought in had to be exclusive. So every time I ordered a product, I ordered a keratin treatment system. Of course, they have all the shampoos, everything that goes with it, the support products for the client to buy. So I had to buy all that, $350 for a bottle of keratin. And the second that would happen, I'd go to order another bottle, and guess what? We don't carry that anymore because they are no longer exclusive because they sold out. And so now I have to find another line. And the next product that came in was inferior to that. And the next product that came in was inferior to that. So guess what? There's nothing left for this company. This exclusive salon products, they have nothing left to offer me. Now I have Monat, and it's changed everything. And thank you, Arlene, for having the courage to do this for us. I think this is huge, and I'm really, really excited that we are all here together because I think it's really valuable. So thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Renee.
You bet.
I just thank everybody for coming, and I want to introduce Kendall Weldon next. Thank you, Renee. Kendall is basically a person flying to the top of this company. If you're one of those stylists that wants to learn how to make residual income, Kendall is the one to watch. One of the ones to watch on this call. We've got so many powerhouses on this. So go ahead, Kendall.
Okay. Hey guys, can you hear me okay? I'm in the car. Okay. So, my name's Kendall Weldon. I've seriously worked for, I feel like, every different kind of salon, from an hourly paid salon to commission salon. Booth rent is what I do right now, which I'm actually retiring from. So Monat has helped me retire at the age of 23. So I'm now just doing Monat full time. I don't have to work, I feel like, a day in my life because this is fun. So, sorry, I muted myself. So I'm an associate executive director with the company, and I did that in just a short 5 months. So it's definitely doable, especially if you're a hairdresser because you have so many contacts already. So that's one thing that when I'm talking to someone who's skeptical about the products or about the business side of it as a hairdresser, I just tell them, like, this is how it's going to be. You know, we're the first network marketing company to do hair care, but I think that there's going to be more coming around, so they better be ready and just, go ahead and join us. I just did a wine and wash at the salon in Arkansas. I'm headed back to Oklahoma right now. And they got it. Like, everything I was saying, like, You don't have to have an inventory. Just reading off the Dare to Succeed and sticking to that when you're talking to people, even if it's on the phone with somebody. I always go off the Dare to Succeed because you can't go wrong. Those facts don't lie. You know, the numbers don't lie. So I really talk about, you know, I really go over the Dare to Succeed with everybody because I get scatterbrained anyway. So just stick with that and you're good. What else was I going to tell you? I've been doing hair about 6 years, so not that long. I plan to do it just in my spare time whenever I want to do my market partner's hair, do family's hair out of my house. But other than that, I'm just doing this full time. So I don't know what else I was really. You guys pretty much covered it. Everything Brandy said was spot on. Deverne, spot on. Kyla, spot on. Like everything they're saying. I mean, I hurt too. You know, I'm only 23, but I have arthritis in my thumbs, so it's already hitting me at this age. I wouldn't have been able to work. My husband would have been working for the both of us, and we would be broke if I wasn't doing Monat. If I, you know, by the time I'm probably 30, I would have had to retire because I hurt so bad. I have bulging discs in my lower back, so I'm already hurting every single day. My feet tingle from my lower back pain. I mean, I was in a car wreck a couple years ago, so that's why I had back problems. But it's just, you have to really be in shape, I guess, if you want to get a hairdresser and not hurt. So it's definitely hard on the body. And I'm just blessed to be able to have this opportunity. And when I'm talking to a stylist, I'm offering it like, look, this is a gift. I'm like giving you your retirement here on a silver platter. Hello. Why wouldn't you? So, you know, when I'm talking to them, it's usually warm market. I haven't really had to deal with cold market yet I haven't reached out to cold market. They've been coming to me, so automatically I'm making them my friend, warm market, and then I just talk to them like, hello, you have to do this. So, I just show them the facts, show them what it's about, and always go with the Dare to Succeed. I think that's it, though. I don't know what else I was going to say. I just kind of babbled.
Well, that's really freaking inspirational. I mean, seriously, at 23, you retired. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on. We know you're super busy. We know so many people are really busy on this call right now. So if anyone who's already spoken, thank you for joining. The next person I have up is actually Linda. She's a very senior stylist. So Linda, Linda iPhone 6.
That's me. Can you hear me?
And we can see your eyeballs.
But you can hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
You can hear me. Okay. Hi, I'm Linda. I've been a hairdresser for, 38 years. And I just finished trying the Monat products for a week. And I just bought in today with my first success pack. And I'm excited to start the business. And yeah, I love what it does for the hair. That's what sold me, is the results, and that's what I'm all about. So I'm hoping to pass it along to my clients and let the business grow from there. It speaks for itself, and an early retirement would be nice. So yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Well, thank you. Like, is there anything that really spoke to you after 38 years? Because I think you're one of the longest running, aside from Sir Alberto, who's up next. Is there anything that really kind of made you flip into this?
The results. I mean, really, in 38 years, I haven't felt a product, be so, I don't know how to explain it, but I haven't felt anyone's hair so conditioned after one wash and one conditioner, like no products. And I've used every product line there is practically. I've never seen the results as quickly and as nice as the Monat products.
Quite the testimonial, 38 years.
Yeah.
Enough. Okay, Alberto, are you ready, Alberto? Sir Alberto.
Yes, I am. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
You can hear me? Great. Hello, everybody. My name is Alberto Cirillo. I own a salon in Delta, BC, Canada. I've been a hairstylist since Elvis Presley died. So if you guys can remember when he died, that was 1977. So I've been in it a long time. I'm probably the oldest one on this group here right now. The reason I got involved with Monat, of course, I just want to tell you, besides being a stylist, I'm also a salon coach with Tara Main, who is also on this call. And I actually got involved with Monat to help Tara, because Tara introduced me to it. And she said, Alberto, you got to get involved in this product here. And I said, Tara, you know what? I've got so many people asking me to join MLM products. I said, I really don't want to do MLM. I just don't want to get into it anymore. And so she said, Alberto, I need your help. So I said, okay. So I bought the smallest package to help Tara. When I got my package, of course, I didn't know what to do with it, because for me, it wasn't about testing out for hair products. Okay. And the fact that it regrows hair. Now, in my salon, we have a hair loss clinic. And I got involved in the hair loss industry because of my daughter. I'm a longtime stylist, and my daughter was having issues with hair loss, and I didn't know how to help my own daughter. So I went and learned about trichology and all of that, which is a study of hair and hair loss and all that. And I started a hair loss clinic in my salon. After my daughter used the products, the first products that I got, after about a month and a half to almost 2 months of use, I hadn't started selling the Monat yet in the salon. I wanted her to test it. So she actually tested it. And after about a month and a half to 2 months, it was the first time in 4 years that my daughter came to me and said, Dad, I am not losing as much hair as I used to. So to me, that spoke volumes. So what I wound up doing is the hair loss products that I was using in my clinic, I decided, you know what, if it's working that well on my daughter, I'm going to be exclusive Monat in the clinic. And that's what we did. So I didn't really start selling Monat till probably about the middle of November. And between November and December, I want to tell you, any of you, if there's salon owners, I want to tell you that for my business, we increased our retail sales from a measly 7% retail to service to 25% retail to service. And part of that was because 60% of the products that we sold were Monat. And I was one of those salon owners where, you know, we had the major manufacturers with the high-end salon products that would come to me and say, hey, you know, we want you to carry our product line in here. And I would say, listen, I don't have the clientele that is going to spend $45 on a bottle of shampoo. Well, you know what? $129 for a system, and we're selling them like crazy. I can't keep them on the shelves. It's that good. But that's the part that I just wanted to say about in the salon. I want to speak to the fact that, you know what, you don't have to be a stylist only to sell these products. If you really think about it, you know, the products that are in the drugstores, we've got salon clerks. Drugstore clerks that are selling products off of the shelves, you know, are professional products. To me, when I talk to people, and I see it all the time on the forums here on Facebook and so on and so forth, about hairdressers that say, well, you know what, I will only support it because it's a professional product, a salon product, and so on and so forth. Well, what does that really mean? I don't understand when they say it is a professional product. To me, those professional products is what we've heard over and over and over again from the marketing departments of those professional companies. Okay, our products are just as good, if not better, than a lot of the professional products out there. So for that, I just wanted to say that. But the fact that multi-level marketing to me is just another distribution channel to distribute professional products. Okay, Monat is a professional product which is distributed through a different channel than getting it from my supplier who supplies me with all the other products that I buy. I'm not exclusive Monat in the salon. I still carry all the other products. Okay, Monat just enhances what I'm already carrying. And there's no reason why, as a stylist, you need to be afraid of the products, because that's what I'm hearing out there. I also want to tell everybody that I'm also a director on the Western Canada Beauty Council. And we're responsible for our industry out here. So I see all the trends and everything that is happening in our industry. I know where our industry is going. And I want to tell you, and as most of you all know, and most of you have eloquently said on this feed here, our industry has gone for a crack, to be honestly. And we need to bring it back with professionalism. And the fact that we are using professional products distributed through MLM doesn't diminish the product. It doesn't diminish how we use the products. Okay. I just want to say that I thank Tara every day for getting me involved in Monat, and I thank Arlene as well, who's my upline. She has been a tremendous help to me, as well as everybody else in our upline with Pile and everybody like that. And I just want everybody to know that if you get involved in our system, if you get involved with Monat, everybody is there to help you 100%. That's the beauty of the type of model, the business model, the MLM business model, is that everybody is there to help. I got involved again in Monat, from other MLM companies. I've got people that wanted me to sell weight loss products. They wanted me to sell facial products and all that kind of stuff. I specifically went with Monat, okay, because it spoke to me as a hairstylist, okay? I do hair. Monat is exclusive hair products. That's all they sell. They don't sell a bunch of stuff for you to lose weight and to fix your face and all of that kind of stuff. It's about hair issues, scalp issues, all of those things. And as a trichology person, okay, I know for a fact that it works. I've seen it work. I've seen it on my own daughter, and I've seen it on my clients. And the systems that we used before in our clinic was all natural products as well, naturally based products as well. But I had to do treatments that would cost my clients $90 to $100 every time they came in, and they would have to come in once a month for 3, 4, 5 months. With Monat, they're spending $129 for a treatment system, okay, that will last them 2 to 3 months, and it's costing way less, and it's doing the same or better than what I was doing with my clinic products. So for those of you that are skeptical out there, that are stylists and salon owners, okay, don't be. Just remember, it is a different distribution model. That's all it is. Don't be afraid of it. Go with it. If you don't want to do the MLM side of the business, just sell the products. Make your 40% and sell the products, because you're doing your clients a disservice, okay, if you're not giving them the best products for their hair and for their scalp needs. And that's pretty well all I've got to say on the subject. If Arlene, I mean, we did a little thing on you where we did your scalp, and we're going to do another one of these days to show the difference between what we did before and how your scalp is now. So again, thanks for doing this. I think it's a great idea, and everybody, keep up the great work. I'm going to be seeing another salon owner tomorrow, and I'm sure I'm going to sign him up. Anyways.
Thank you so much, Alberto. Just like you're right, this is a good start. Like it's a little bit crazy because there's so many stylists, but the next stylist is actually Lori, and I wanted to bring Lori up because she's one of the stylists that really represents the stylists who kind of don't really want to do the business part, just do the retail part, and maybe Lori, you can share your experience.
Okay, it's actually not I don't have as much experience as Alberto did, but basically my experience was I needed a product. I had a lot of clients aging that are complaining about hair loss and just from hormones and things like that. And I was finding that I was saying to them, yeah, that's hormones. You just have to be okay with it and deal with it, that type of thing. So I was really looking for a product that would answer those needs, so I didn't have to just say, just deal with it. And so I started using it because my hair was really dry from all the bleaching and now the lovely stuff that I do to it. It got really dry. It wasn't growing. And I started using it, and oh my God, it started growing. It was healthy. It was doing everything. I could go way longer without shampooing my hair. I only shampoo once a week now, which is amazing. I went from blow drying and flat ironing my hair just to make it look soft and shiny to wearing it curly, because now I'm okay with the curl. So then even just product for people that are saying, yeah, like my hair is coming out in clumps, and whether it be stress or hormones or medications or whatever it is, it gives them peace of mind to know that they can try something that may just help working on their issues. I'm not a big salesperson at all. I do hair, and I need answers for people that have questions. That's pretty much it.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, Lori, for jumping, because she just finished work. Gemma, are you still here, or did you take off? Where are you, Gemma? You're still here. If you have a chance to talk, Gemma is one of the nutritionist stylists, and that's why I thought it'd be really cool. She could.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. My background is a nutritionist and a stylist, and I've been a stylist for about 30 years. So I, like many of you guys, have tried tons of the product lines out there, and am concerned about our clients. And I work behind the chair still, but only part-time because of my body is aching all over half the time. Actually, I'm good now. With 2 days a week, it's all good. But, you know, you can't really survive on that. So I'm hoping this will be my retirement plan. That would be awesome. Yeah, so now I actually have something that I can recommend that is totally non-toxic. And I feel so good about offering that and helping my clients. And yeah, that's about it. So as soon as I heard through Arlene and Tara and Elaine, his sister, Arlene's sister, I thought, this I'm in on, because I can help them and I can feel good about it and not poison people. And I can really feel just really good about offering something that is affordable as well as helpful. So, rock. Thanks.
Thanks for sharing, Gem. Okay,
Yeah,
so we're for the big close. I think with the last speaker is Tara. This the quiet one.
Yeah, go Tara, go. Where's Tara? Oh, there she is.
Oh, here we go. Sorry, I unmute you. Okay.
Nice to see everybody. Thanks for having me on tonight. My background, I am a hairstylist. I also do salon and spa business coaching, and I own a salon. I have also, same as DeVern, done almost everything that there is to do in this industry, from sales to teaching. So I've been a stylist for 22 years, which is now more than half of my life. So I have really seen a lot change in the industry over the last little while. And Arlene introduced me to this product line. To be honest with you, she said, let's go meet for coffee. We met for coffee. I had my 2 children with me. It was an absolute nightmare. And when she started presenting me with this great new product she had heard about, I seriously got pissed off. I was like, Arlene, seriously, like, my kids are driving me crazy. This is not the time. I really, if you make an appointment with me, like, if you want to discuss a product. And I told friends that were using products that were distributed through direct sales, and I quote, I would be a hypocrite if I sold products that were sold through direct sales. So Arlene came to the salon, we met, and to be honest, I was intrigued by this product line she was showing me, and kind of a light bulb went off, and I said, okay, you know what? I blog through my coaching company, and so I'll do a test. Because people, hairdressers and salon owners and spa owners even, are being absolutely inundated with offers of testing or selling products that are sold to direct sales models. So I'm going to test it. I will test it. So I purchased my product pack, and away I went. And I decided I wasn't just going to retail the products, which people can do, and it's awesome. and I'll share some of the numbers that we experienced through just retailing the products, but I decided that I was going to have to actually put the whole sales model to the test and do the whole multi-level marketing business as well. So you heard Alberto saying that, you know, I did call him up and basically beg him to purchase a product pack. And Lori was one of the first people who, and she's always been such a support to me. And so she's like, okay, if you believe in these products, let's give them a go. And we were loving them. And so talking retail in this industry, as a coach, we recommend that your retail inventory flips 6 times per year in your salon. I am ordering, and I've been selling Monat now for 6 months in the salon, and I have to order weekly to bi-weekly to keep up with the demand of the turnover of the products. I cannot keep them on my shelf. Approximately 50%, perhaps even more, of the purchasers are from walk-by traffic that see my signs and see the merchandise display that I've put up with before and after pictures and a little bit about the product. And I've been able to sell online. 95% of our online customers are not customers of our salon. So and retail sales from other people. We sell 5 lines in total, including Monat, and Monat has accounted for 53% or more of all of our retail sales. And because I am a coach, our retail numbers have always been on goal. It is the goal of this industry to sell 20% retail to service, and we've always sat at about 20%. And in the months since we've been selling one, we're basically sitting from anywhere from 25 to 35% retail sales, and the industry average is 7. So our retail sales have jumped 10 to 20%, and to be honest, the second month that we were selling Monat, I actually was wondering where I was going to get the money to pay my staff. And from the sales of Monat alone, I was able to do that. So when it comes to just retailing the products, being able to target a new market and being able, or to better market of people with hair loss or aging hair issues, has been amazing. And the turnover in retail, the sheer volume of product that we have been selling has really helped keep my salon doors open. It's a new salon. It was a salon, a bankrupt salon that I actually took over, and we have been doing well, but obviously a new business takes time to grow. So I am extremely thankful for that. I've never, ever, ever sold the amount of product with any other line that I do with Monat. I've never had to order weekly or bi-weekly, except for color. So then we look at and obviously, I mean, I blogged about this. I blogged about my skepticism. I blogged about everything that I hated about what I knew about the MLM sales model. And these products, it proved to me that they were definitely salon professional or salon grade. So then I decided I was trying to work the business model as well. I will tell you that the first month, the third month, and I mean last month, I honestly have pretty much broken down to Arlene and Pile, who's our kind of our team leader, because if it wasn't for this business, I really don't know what I'd be doing right now. I'm a single mom of 2. I have not been getting child support over the last 5 months, and it just brings me to tears that I have been able to not only pay my bills, but actually start to pay off some of the debt that I've accumulated since having my kids on my own. So I'm actually like starting to cry right now because it's like I just didn't think that there was anything out there more that I could do because I was working so hard already and working 2 jobs already, and this I've been able to fit into all the nooks and crannies of my day, and oh, just a minute, honey, and it's helped to support my family. So I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for the people that believe in me supporting them with the sales of these products, because they've seen amazing results and their businesses are growing and they're able to have extra money every month. And some of these people that are just retailing or that are also growing their businesses, working the Monat business, some of them still, they love doing hair. Like, not everybody has back issues or arm issues or carpal tunnel or whatever. I mean, some people they just want to be able to provide something for their clients that is different and naturally based and non-toxic and can address people with postpartum hair loss, chemotherapy hair loss, and things that you just would not give minoxidil, people you would not put on toxic products. And it's like they start that way and then they get so excited about the products. Next thing you know, they're sharing them with other people, and then their friends that are hairdressers are wanting to try the product. And next thing you know, they've managed to build this other little business, and they're calling me up and saying, what's with this bonus I got? What's with this bonus I got? And they're noticing that they're actually perhaps making less of a profit margin off the products off their shelves, yet their turnover is incredible. The volume of products that they're selling is amazing, and they're starting to make commissions and bonuses off just telling people about the products. So, I mean, in 5 months, I have seen so many people benefit from the sales model as well as the products. And it's helped me immensely, and I just want to continue working with this company because it's been fantastic. And I want a trip to Vegas, and hello, I haven't been on a trip in like 6 years, and it's free, which is even better. So yeah, I'm just there's just not enough good things I can say about how Ryder, just one moment please, sorry, how I mean, I put it out to the universe that I needed something, and honestly, like, the universe answered, because you know, prosperity is just coming from everywhere, and it just, I owe it all to really this company. So yeah, there's no other hair product line that I've ever sold that I could say like has been literally helping to support my family or literally feeding my children. So that's about all I have to say. Sorry,
Thank you for
a little teary there, everybody.
I'm just gonna end off this call and just really thank everybody, because this phone call was organized really last minute, hence the little static and stories. But the people that are on this call are real people. They're real stylists. We're not actors. And the people that are, I mean, I just can't, I'm blown away. And Tara's story, I wanted to end with Tara's story because she proves as a single mom of 2 kids that anybody can do this business. And whoever sent you to this video, this is all about going back to them. And if you have other questions, please go back to the person who sent you this video, because the whole point of this video is just to show that we are united stylists. Actually, we're not in competition with each other, and we support each other. And all these people that are on this call are actually from all different sidelines, cousins and aunties and uncles or whatever, in this sort of big tree of Monat. And it's a beautiful thing. And Tara's story really is probably the big story that I always share with people, because you really are living proof that this company works, in my humble experience. So thank you everybody for joining the call. And hopefully we can do more of these kind of things in future. A little bit more organized on it. But, I wanted to get the message out and share everybody's story as much as possible. Thank you guys all for coming. And I'm just going to unmute you all, if I can figure out how to unmute you all. And
Thank you.
We didn't hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now you're
Thanks,
muted.
everybody. It was great to meet everybody.
I was just thanking you all. Thank you for joining the call.
Thank you.
Remember,
Thanks,
Monat
everybody.
registrations close on Friday. If you don't have your tickets, get them and get there.
Yes, the donation tickets. Thank you, Javard.
You
Good night,
bet.
everybody.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Arrivederci.